Hello, hola. This is some information coming to you directly from Truth Warrior for Christ, giving information about what's going on in these end times so you guys can be aware of what's going on around your surroundings and in these days, these last days that we're living in. Esta es una información que voy a poner a base de los tiempos que estamos viviendo en los últimos tiempos, información de lo que yo siento para ponerlo a ustedes todos que están en las redes sociales. De parte mía, guerrillero para Cristo. So some of this information I'm going to be reading directly off the internet. You can look it up for yourself. It's on there and you can do the research for yourself. La mayoría de la información que voy a leer de las redes sociales, ustedes mismos lo pueden buscar, que está, toda la información que quieren están en las redes sociales. What we're going to be talking about today is chemtrails and the effects of the chemtrails. When we see a cloudy tail following a jet streaking the sky and that tail dissolves within minutes, that is a contrail. Contrails form above 33,000 feet, and when hot engine exhaust momentarily condenses ice crystals into pencil-thin vapor trails that quickly vanish behind the jet. However, chemtrails, looking initially like contrails, are thicker. Now, contrails is pretty much like when you're outside and you're blowing your hot air out of your body, you see the vapor. Same thing with an airplane. When there's a hot jet and you're certain degree altitude high, it's cold up there, so you have, that vapor. That's contrail. That's normal. What's not normal is that it stays longer and it becomes like a thick mist, forms into a cloud and it doesn't disappear until for hours. Básicamente los contrails son el vapor que salen de los humos de los motores. A una altitud alta, allá arriba está frío, entonces el motor produce tanto caliente que suelta el aire, como cuando uno respira afuera y está frío, y eso rápidamente se desaparece. Ahora, cuando dicen chemtrails, son químicas que están regando, eso se queda en el aire y coge forma como una nube y se queda muchas horas en el aire. So continuing. The chemtrails initially look like contrails but are thicker, remain extended across the sky, and are sprayed in various patterns, tic-tac-toe grids, crosshatch, and parallel lines. Instead of quickly dissipating, chemtrails expand usually within 30 minutes. They open into wisp formation, look like cirrus-type clouds. They persist for hours but slowly waft from the skies on our families, friends, and strangers below. Laboratory examination of those chemicals found that they were manufacturing waste from military industry and biowarfare substances. In several laboratory analyses, the composition of chemicals was revealed. Some of these words is kind of hard to pronounce, so I'm going to pronounce them as much as I can. Los chemtrails, básicamente que dije en inglés, quedan por mucho tiempo, a veces hasta más de 30 minutos en el aire, cogen forma como una nube y son nubes de química que vienen bajando desde el aire de los aviones y uno los respira. Básicamente es basura militar que viene de la industria militar y ya cogieron esa química y lo han llevado al laboratorio y los análisis salieron lo siguiente. One aluminum barium, como un aluminio, como forma tóxico de microscopio aluminio. Aluminum oxide, igual. Bacillic molds, Pseudomonas argyrineus, Pseudomonas fluorescens, Basilica luminicensis, Streptomyces, Enterobacteria K, Ceteria marcescens, human white blood cells A, restrictor enzymes used in research labs to snip and combine DNA, Enterobacterial cloacal, other bacilli and other toxin molds capable of producing heart disease and meningitis, as well as acute upper respiratory and gastrointestinal distress, carcinic zinc, codium sulfide. Algunos de los también que salieron al laboratorio te restringen la cédula A en la sangre, algunos de los tóxicos como mildew, mold, que produce problemas en el corazón, meningitis y problemas respiratorios y problema gastrointestinal de los intestinos. After chemtrails lingered, spread, covered entire skies, and fell, reports of illnesses increased substantially. Such persistent hacking, coughs, upper respiratory and intestinal distress, pneumonia, fatigue, lethargy, dizziness, disorientation, headaches, aching joints and muscles, nosebleeds, diarrheas, bloody stools, depression, anxiety, loss of bladder control, nervous tics. Much of it reported as flu, and even but a few know that much of it is poison dropped over our heads, inhaled, absorbed through the skin, and consumed in our food. Mucha de esta química produce problemas respiratorios, una tos, falta de energía, te hace sentir desorientado, dolor de cabeza, dolor en los músculos, en la coyuntura, te hace sangrar en la nariz, diarrea, sangre en el toile, depresión, ansiedad, pérdida de control de la vejiga. A veces te pone como nervous tics, como una cosa que te da así como de nervio, que te encoge los nervios. Okay. Now, what I find interesting is I'm going to show you. If you want the information, you can go to this website. Okay. You can look it up online. I'm going to try to see so you guys can get the information. Okay. It's there online. Just look it up. Okay. Now, what I'm going to be showing you, these are pictures of the chemtrails. Estas son fotos de lo que dejan los aviones de química. Pretty much any day of the week, you look up in the skies, and they form these lines. Okay, those are chemtrails. They stay in the sky for hours. Cualquier día de la semana pueden mirar para arriba en el cielo y van a ver estas líneas. Se quedan en esas líneas, parecen nubes que no son nubes, se quedan en el aire por mucho tiempo. Okay. This is what they took pictures of, different people, that have concerns, and this what they're saying, that it's in the jets, the jet streams that's coming out of the planes. They're spraying aerosol, so you can look this information up. Okay. Entonces, esto es uno de los aviones, lo que dicen, ya sacaron fotos de los aviones echando química, the airplanes spraying the chemtrails. Okay. Okay, these are like, this is what I'm talking about, the clouds. These are normal clouds, but these lines here, these are the chemtrails passing, right above the clouds. Okay. And these are what our normal clouds. Así que se debe ver el cielo, con nubes de burbujas, haciendo diferentes formas. Me acuerdo cuando era niño, dije, mira, un elefante, un caballito. Remember when I was a child, these are what the clouds are supposed to look like. We used to say, I see a cat, a horse, nice cloudy formations, bubbly formations. Now, that's not even the big part. The interesting part is I'm going to show you is that I did a little experiment, and I want you guys to check it out. With the snow that fell, we had a big snowstorm in New York, and I'm going to show you guys something that's very interesting. Okay, I'm going to pick up the snow. Okay. Okay. This is a snowball. Okay, I'm going to show you something. Okay. Just picked it up from outside, this snowball. I want to show you. I want to do a little experiment so you guys can see and say, oh, crazy. Not crazy. Okay. Okay. This is a snowball. Okay. Snowball. Now when you take fire and you put it to a snowball, it's supposed to melt. Okay. A lighter and put it to the fire. It's weird, it's not melting. It stinks like burnt plastic though. Why is the snow doing this? Tell me, if there's no contrails and there's nothing, that's contrails like they say. Why is the snow doing this? ¿Por qué la nieve está volviéndose negro? Hiede, aplático, quemado. ¿Por qué? ¿Qué química están echando en el cielo que está bajando a nosotros y nos está afectando? Dando alto riesgo de cáncer, mucha gente con cáncer en los pulmones, problemas en el cerebro, mucha enfermedad, mucha gente matando. Estamos en los últimos tiempos, señores. Busquen esta información de los Illuminati, la nueva orden mundial, el plan diabólico de unir el mundo para reducir la población, la Agenda 21, búsquenlo. La información está ahí. Abren los ojos, miran los tiempos que vivimos. Mira esto. ¿Desde dónde la nieve se vuelve negro? A plástico puro quemado. Pure burnt plastic it smells like. Since when snow turns black? It's supposed to be melting. It's supposed to be melting. I'm holding fire to snow and it's not melting. ¿Qué química hay aquí adentro? Look it up. Abren los ojos. Y oren todos los días. Que la sangre de Cristo te cubre a ti y tu familia. Pray every day that the blood of Jesus covers you and your family. For your health. And open your eyes and your consciousness. For these are the times that we live in end times. And Jesus is coming soon. Los últimos tiempos donde vivimos. Cristo viene pronto. Oren, cubren la familia suya, su salud, su vida con la sangre de Cristo. Que Dios me lo bendiga. God bless you all.